So.
Do we want to take it on foot then? Because it looks like it gets kind of steep over here.
Why don't we, let's pull it over here and just go see if the car will make it up there. But yeah, you're right. We're not too far.
I think it's better to play it safe. Yeah, we don't
it's better to play it safe. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk too much. All right, buddy. Let's get our equipment there. Looks like the trail got a little rough. The steep incline. It's not a 4x4, so but we're gonna keep. Just hiking through this terrain is a little bit rough. I'm not sure how she. Well, she must have taken this road either down or up when she left her car. Down where we're gonna go right now. I brought my metal detector just to maybe if I can I could detect the area, but if not, we're also gonna fly the drone and see if we see anything from up high, because there's a possibility she could have tried to come back to where her car was to just grab some supplies that she left, you know, from her car. I feel like she's like sitting up against a tree or something.
Oh, you heard that right? Oh, you heard that right? Oh, there's another quail over there, but like explosion part. Freaky.
Maybe, you think it's a gun?
No. A gun would sound way longer. Not longer. Way louder. Like thunder.
All right, we're still getting up to the site, but we just heard this sound like a bird go off, but then there was like this thump. So we're not sure what that was. Sounded like what would you say, like something like a
Explosion?
an explosion maybe, or like somebody shutting like a metal shed or something like heavy. It could be somebody shutting a door. Boom, right?
No, it's too loud.
All right, well, let's see what it is.
I don't think it's my imagination, but there's something behind that bush over there. Maybe just my imagination.
right, so we're at the crash site. It looks like there's a bone there. I'm gonna check it out. Not sure if it's human or it's a. It's not human? Okay, so we found this. Oh yeah, it looks like probably a deer. We found this piece. Looks like it's a piece, some kind of interior of a car, paneling. So I'm guessing, I think she might have ended up right there. I'm gonna compare it to the there seems to be like a fire pit over there too. Oh, I think I know. I think there's a little road that kind of went that way, but I don't think she made it there. She must have slid down, at least her car. So anyway, we'll take a closer look. All right, so right now what we're doing is comparing the picture from the law enforcement took. Let me see, buddy. Oh, I can't see in the shade. I gotta be in the shade. Let's see, bring in the shade. All right, so we're comparing the picture of where her car went down to whether it matches. Does it look? Yeah, it looks like there's a gap right there, and then there's a.
Bushes look the same.
Well, that little tree could have grown.
Big trees over on the right, small trees by the left.
Yeah, that has to be it. We'll go down right now.
Let's investigate that path. If it looks correctly, it looks like she went there, somehow turned into the trees.
You think she turned too early, or oh, she's trying to take a shortcut? Maybe there was something like something in the way, rocks or something. Let me go down and see if I see any car debris down there. All right, so let's backtrack a little bit as to her timeline. Here's the map, California. So she's about up here below Yosemite National Park, which I believe they said she was planning to go up there at some point. So here we go. There's Upper Chiquito Campground. So I used I believe it's on X app to create this little timeline here. So you can see I put little notes. So there you see Sandra's first camp. That's where she first set up camp. And they found that camp in a mess. So we're not really sure if somebody came after she left it there and ransacked it and left a mess, because they're saying that she's not really that kind of person to leave a mess after she camped. So the fact that she left everything there all set up is kind of weird. And then she went all the way up, up north a little bit to her next spot where they say she ended up crashing her car. This is where the trailhead is. So here's the footage of it. I drove by it. So this is where They believe that she went up down this trailhead after she crashed her car. So she must have came down this road that I'm on, and then right here she went up down this trail up to where they ended up finding her sleeping bag, which you'll see on the map in a bit. So the weird part is, why would she leave all her stuff and not pack it with her? You know, like just set up there with her camping gear, right? So, but she did that again after she crashed her car at this other site, which we went to go explore. Right here is a place where she ended up, her car got stuck somehow. We're trying to figure out if she backed in and got stuck, or she was trying to get out, or well, they're saying that she hit a tree, which is kind of weird because that road is, it's like a sharp turn, so I don't know why you would be going 20 miles per hour like they say she was going down a turn like that. So, yeah, there's something weird in the back. You can see something moving in the trees. I'm going to circle it right now. But there was really nothing there at the crash site. But this place did feel a little weird just being there. So here it is right there. If you guys look, you might have to slow it down when you're watching it. But something kind of moves. It's almost like just a shoulder part. I'm assuming maybe it's just an animal or something, but it did move to the left or my right if you're watching the screen. So there's no way she could have been, unless she was trying to take a shortcut somehow and went around this way into the trees and then got stuck. But it's just, the whole thing's kind of odd, and it's just weird why she was be going 20 miles per hour around that turn. It's kind of dangerous knowing that it's, loose gravel, it's dirt, so you could easily just slip off. But maybe she was just a fast driver, or she was possibly getting away from someone. There's a lot of private land around this area, farther down. So she might have maybe gone into somebody's land and pissed them off or something, and maybe she got chased or something, because it's just, the whole thing is just odd that she would leave all her stuff there and then not call for help with her car being stuck, because it does seem like she would be responsible enough to at least call somebody and say that the car was stuck and that she needed to get that car out, at least up on the road again. So here we are at the crash site. So here I did the drone footage. You guys could see like the area around. You guys see the turn right there, so it is pretty sharp. I don't see anybody really coming down and speeding down that little turn there. There's your crash site. All right, so I checked that area out. The metal detector didn't go off, so we just found that debris from the car, the plastic. Seems like there wasn't a lot of debris. Over here we have a little fire pit, which she may have used for a day or two when she got stuck. So Sandra could have been, she could have probably maybe started a fire, maybe for warmth or for food, before, hiking out of here.
There appears to be tins, bottle caps. Looks like some sort of paper.
Yeah, there's some bottle caps.
She was definitely cooking something on here, judging by the tinfoil.
I don't know. Most likely she probably knew that her car was stuck. She couldn't get it out. But instead of calling somebody, she just hiked out.